Hello, welcome back to my channel and the playthrough of my Arkham horror. We are currently facing trouble as usual in Arkham horror. When isn't it trouble? We pulled out a terrible Mythos card last round, giving us snow drifts. So basically our investigators are snowed in. If we move into a street area, we have to stop moving and be stuck there. Only person that could move somewhere is Dexter Drake, which I hope can move into the science building to pick up the clue there. But he has to get past the buy a key first. The buy a key will join him there because he's harried, and harried people get chased by monsters when they have that. He could try to destroy it, but I have to have a think about that. We do have Luke Robinson trying to get himself out of the Dreamlands and hopefully get out of and into a place with a gate, so we can look at maybe closing some of them. I was thinking about going to the Esoteric Order of Dagon there, which is his gate there, but we also have a Ligor here that out in Devil Reef. And Devil Reef is a place where it's really hard to get to, and Luke does have an elder sign, so we have to have a think about that also. However, the Ligor, I don't think Luke is capable of fighting that now. It's 0 to avoid, so you could sneak past it, but it's really terrible and so hard, and any investigators in his vicinity can get injured. So many factors to consider, but as it stands we have to hope for some better weather. Jacqueline Fine does not have any more clues, so I can't use her precognition either, so we just have to hope for some good luck from this terrible stack of cards. Our Ancient One, Rantegoth, is at Doom track at 2 now, because of the cultist I pulled out, so even that is working against me. So that's it, my kind of plans for this round. Well, we'll have to see what we're gonna get. We're gonna move into the upkeep phase. Luke is our first player this round, and first of all we're gonna ready up the Courageous Inspirations, and one thing he did share with Mark Harrigan is Mystic Knights. Anytime either you or your partner passes a spell check with 2 or more successes, the casting investigator may exhaust this card. If it does so, you and your partner each gain 1 sanity. Now, he did cast Bind Monster, and he did succeed with 2 successes, so I will decide that he exhausted that card and regained a sanity. Because if I was aware of it, which I wasn't, but if I would be aware of it, I would have done it. So he's at sanity 3. We could give Luke a fighting chance, can't we? Yeah, because he's down at 1 stamina and just 3 sanity, and he hasn't even moved yet from the first part of the Dreamlands. So we have to give him a fighting chance, I think. Now, after the horrible encounter last round, I think I will give him sneak 4 in case of something bad is gonna turn up for us. So I ain't gonna do anything else. He's gonna move further into Dreamlands and hopefully get out of the Dreamlands without anything more horrible things happening. So we're gonna pop over to Mark Harrigan. Here is Mark Harrigan. You're gonna ready up the Mystic Knights again. Now we are snowed in, so what could we do? If I move him out into the uptown streets, he will be stuck in the blizzard. So we're gonna keep him in the woods for so long, and I could try to use the Book of Xian to make a lore -1 check. That would mean that he's gonna lose a sanity, but we could get a spell from that, and spells we do need. So I think I'm gonna use his focus to bring up to speed 4 for now. And no, he's got 0 lore, so that's just doesn't matter actually. No, we're gonna keep him in the woods and see if something can turn up for him inside the woods. Now we're gonna go to Jacqueline Fine and see what she can do. Here is Jacqueline. After purchasing the Powder of Ibn Ghazi, I was thinking about having her to move actually, but well, it's a blizzard outside, so our investigators are basically a bit stuck at the moment. So she's gonna stay in a curiosity shop, and I think I will bring her lore to maximum, so she's at lore 5 in case there will be a lore related encounter in the curiosity shop. That's it for Jacqueline. We're gonna join Dexter Drake and see what he can do. Dexter is in the Miskatonic University streets, and he could actually move into a location. I think that location are gonna be the science building, so he can pick up the clue there. It doesn't need that much speed for that actually, but should we do anything? He said 2 sanity. Oh, what's happened? 3 stamina. Well, he's harried, so you have to check that out. If you are in a street area, you must choose one monster in Arkham or the sky to move to your location. Ooh. So that will be either the Ligor or the Bayeki. Well, it's no surprise, it will be the Bayeki. It's a -2 to avoid. So we have to try to dodge that. So then you have to have some sneak. He's a focus of 2, so we put his sneak to 3 and his speed to 3, and hopefully that will be sufficient for him to sneak past the Bayeki. If not, I have to fight it. So that's it for Dexter, and that's it for the upkeep phase. So we're gonna move into the movement phase. Luke Robinson gonna move further into Dreamlands, where we're gonna join him in the Otherworld encounter phase. Mark Harrigan ain't going nowhere because of the blizzard raging outside of the woods, so he's stuck there and we have to do an encounter for him. Next up is Jacqueline Fine. Jacqueline ain't going nowhere either cause of the blizzard outside, so she will stay in the curiosity shop. However, I think we're gonna try to have an encounter there now instead of shopping, because she has got only $1 left. Next player out is Dexter Drake. Here is Dexter, and he's gonna try to sneak past this buy key and get himself out of this bad weather. Anything special that can help him now? Well, he's got a few clues, so we have to try. It's one die, so here we go. Come on, Dexter. And it's a 6. It's awesome. We don't need to use any clues. So he sneaks past the buy key in the storm and into the science building. Let me zoom out for you. Yep. There he goes into the science building, where he then picks up the clue. So that's golden. Yes, that's it for the movement phase, and we can jump right into the Arkham encounter phase. We're gonna start with Mark, since Luke is in the Otherworld. Mark Harrigan in the woods. We have to dig out the red stack. Here could be Monster Appears card. We don't need those when we're playing around the goth. We have to keep the monsters from coming out. And we have to keep it under control. At least we have to try. You have stumbled onto a still owned by the Sheldon gang. Make a sneak -1 check. Sneak -1. What's your sneak, Mark? Your sneak is measly 2, so that's 1 die. Anything that can help him? It's an evade check for survivors. But this is a sneak check. Well, he's got 2 clues. We have to try. It's a 2, so that's a no-go. I think I will allow him to discard the lucky cigarette case to reroll any one skill check. Nope, that did not help him at all. So we do have to use one of our clues. Come on, Mark. Nope, that's a 2 again. Come on. Okay, let's do the last clue, since we're at it. Come on, Mark. No, it's a 4 again. This game aggravates me sometimes. Nope, no go. So if you fail, lose 2 stamina, and a Sheldon gang works you over while escorting you from the woods. In either case, move to the street. Well, I can afford losing 2 stamina. I will change 3 to 1, so he's down at 5. and he's tossed out of the woods into uptown streets. Well, that helps us a bit actually, because we need to get moving. So just throw us out. No worries. That was so many clues, and the secret case for nothing. Well, let's see what Jacqueline Fine can dig up in the curiosity shop. Here's Jacqueline. She's in the curiosity shop, so we have to dig out the orange deck. Wonders. And cut to cut. And let's see if we can. On a high shelf is a puzzle box. You may spend $1 to purchase it and then pass a lore -1 check to open it. Ooh. Ooh. Well, she's got $1. We're gonna pay that. Yes, please. $1. And her lore is 5. So that's 4 dice. 4 dices. Yes, please. Anything else? No? Okay. Come on, Jacqueline. And it's nothing. Nothing at all. Blah. Anything? Nope. Nothing can help her. So 0. Nothing. Nothing. Nada. Just a hoax. The man behind the counter just giggles on. Fooled you good. So nothing for Jacqueline. Let's see if there's something for Dexter to find in the science building. Here is Dexter Drake in the science building. And we need a yellow deck. Give it a good shuffle. I have shuffled this beforehand, but it's always good with a shuffle for the bit of good lucks. And the cut. And we read science building. The faculty at Miskatonic is all abuzz about rumors of an invasion of exotic insect species in town. They have no time for you. You may immediately move to the administration building or the library and have an encounter there. Oh, okay. Let's move to the library then. So we're gonna meet up with Dexter in the library. Here's Dexter in the library. He snuck off to the library. Let's see if something good can be found there. He could get a unique item or actually a spell. So let's see if you're lucky. Could do with a bit of luck now. 2 archaeology students have fallen asleep over tomes on loan from the Legacy of the Pharaohs exhibit. Make a sneak +1 check. For every 2 successes, round down you may draw 2 spells. Select one of them and discard the other. Ooh. Sneak +1. What's your sneak, Dexter Drake? It's 3. Yeah, because you snuck by that Viking earlier. So that's 4 dice. And we get 2 successes. Which means, per the card states, for every 2 successes, so he has got 2, you may draw 2 spells. Yeah! Let's get the spell deck out. So, and he's got the magical gift. Whenever Drake draws 1 or more cards from the spell deck, he draws 1 extra card. Woo! So we can is it, do we pull out 4 then? Draw 1 or more card, he draws 1 extra card. Yeah, okay, so it's 3 then. Draw 2 spells and 1 extra. And choose wisely. That's awesome. Let's them off. Let's see. First spell is Spine Monster. Well, we have seen that. +4 to cast, sanity cost 2, and we have to pass. We pass the combat check. Successes against the monster's toughness. Doesn't work on ancient ones. Okay, let's see. Put them here so we can see them. And next is Flesh Ward. Modifier -2, sanity cost 1. Cast an exhaust to ignore all stamina loss being dealt to you from one source. Discard if the ancient one awakens. So this doesn't work against the ancient one. It's a good spell though to avoid damage. Mists of Relay. Well, we do with that, sneaking about. Special, yeah, that's sanity cost 0. Cast an exhaust to pass on a weight check. The casting modifier is equal to the monster's awareness. Could do with that against the Byakhee. I think I would take the Mists of Relay. Thank you very much. Mists of Relay goes to Dexter Drake. So not bad round for Dexter. He got himself some spells. But no tome. Oh, yeah, well. So that's it for the Arkham encounter phase. We're gonna join Luke in the other world and the Arkham in the other world encounter phase. Here's Luke in the Dreamlands, and we pull up the top card. Read. Hugo Celiano. Oh, happy we didn't get that. Monsters lurk everywhere. Pass a sneak -2 check or stay here until next turn. Oh. What's your sneak now? It's 4, so that's -2. That will be 2 dice. Anything that can help him? No. Well, he did get a clue actually when he moved into this part of the Dreamlands because of his experienced dreamer skill. So we do have 1 clue that can help us. But we don't need that. There's a star and that's a 6. So Luke doesn't need to stay here next turn. He sneaks by the monsters that lurks. Good, good. That was the Arkham encounter phase. No, sorry, other world encounter phase. So we're going into the Mythos phase, and we hope for better weather. And the Mythos phase, we pull out the top card and we hope for an environment. Oh, it's a headline. Well, there's a gate opening at the witch house, so you have to handle that. And it's a gate going to the Dreamlands. Oh, how fitting. And a doom goes to Rantegoth, so he's going to 3. The clue at the witch house goes away. And where it's a gate, there's always a monster. I'll give it a good rummaging down in here, and we pull out. It's a green one. Color out of space. Okay, +1 to sneak by. It's a square. Physical and magical immunity. And instead of moving, roll a die. On a 4 or 4 to 6, all investigators in Arkham lose 1 sanity. Oh, this is not good. It's terrible to behold. -3 sanity and 4 sanity damage. +0 on combat check and 1 stamina hit, and it's got 2 toughness. So, well, yeah. Let's hope we don't need to see that. We have to get rid of it somehow. That will be on the witch's house. Above the witch's house is strange lightnings going on. And yep, that was the gate. There's a clue at the black cave, so we got 2 clues there. Now movement. Do we have any? Yeah, we have circles. So Dexter's in the library. We don't have any more in the streets, do we? Yeah, we do have more Carrigan. So the bike flies up and checks the vicinity, and it's down in Uptown with Mark. There's an agent there also. Wow. Okay. So we do have squares. So we do have to roll for the color of outer space. This could mean bad news for Dexter Drake, who just got 2. And it's a 4. Yeah. It's a 4 for you. Yeah. Which means everyone in Arkham lose 1 sanity. So Mark goes down to 2. Jacqueline goes down to 6, and Dexter is down at 1. Oh no! Diamonds we don't have. We do have the Liger. He's up here. He's a square, but there's no investigators in the adjacent location or street areas, so there's no need to do anything about that. So, gangs clean up East Town. It's a headline. All monsters in the East Town street, all locations are returned to the cop. So where's East Town? It's up by the gray area here. There's no monsters there, so yep, that's it. Well, we did have a new gate opening. So this is turning from bad to worse. We do now have 3 gates, 2 in Innsmouth and 1 in the witch's house. Now, what's the gate limit? Yeah, open gate limit is 7. So if we pass that, the Ancient One awakes. So, well, that's it. We have to do something about Rantegoth and his doom track rising so much, and the weather is appalling. We can't move anywhere, so we have to rely on Luke at least managing to seal and shut one of the portals. Yeah, this is tough. This is one of my tougher rounds, really. It's quite terrible. But yeah, that's Arkham for you. Yep, this concludes round 2, actually. I will be back again with another round very, very soon. Hopefully it will turn out to the better for us. Thank you all for watching, and leave comments and likes and dislikes. I appreciate all people watching. It's great to see interest, and I appeal to everyone to buy the game, try the game, and have fun with it. It's great. So until next time, this is T-Man signing us off for you, and I just say Bye.